Hi guys, how y'all doing? It is Tuesday. I think it's the 9th. I'm not sure when this is going to be posted. Look, I can see my hair is falling down here. Or whether it will be posted at all. I have done these chit-chat, car chats, and then not ever even posted it. Kind of just is a vent for me to work things out in my head, kind of thing. So I'm still feeling frustrated. I know, play your violin. You heard it many times. Yes, I'm kind of sick of talking about it. Apparently not, because here I am talking about it again. I'm just feeling like I can't get my shit together. Oh, yeah, I said a bad word. Oh, whatever. Yeah. But I am headed to the gym. I will tell you, I'm not feeling it. My hair's falling down. I cut my hair so short I really can't put it up. And that's annoying me. It's falling down. It's not staying up there. Probably if it was wet, I could put it in a clip, but when it's dry, it just won't stay. So what am I talking about today in car chat that I probably can't include in my, I'm doing a Tuesday to-do list video today. So I'm just frustrated. I feel like I'm running around in circles and not really accomplishing anything, which is dumb, because all I have to do is go back and look at some of my videos and see everything that I have accomplished. So, I don't know. There's just some things that are not getting done that I want done. I don't know. The house doesn't feel organized. I need to do some more decluttering videos. I did one. I did the closet purge. I haven't been decluttering in a while because, I don't know, stuff's been happening. There's a lot I wanted to accomplish this year, and here it is June, almost July already, and I feel like I haven't accomplished much, even though I'm doing that one simple change thing. I feel like I actually accomplished more last year, and half the year I was recovering from a bout of depression. I feel like I accomplished more. I don't know. I'm just, yeah, I feel like I'm running around in circles, like I said. Yeah. So I had even thought about not doing videos for a while, like months, till I can get my shit together. I mean, I kind of sort of did that in May a little bit. I cut back a little bit, and I am cutting back now. I'm not going to do a video every day. It's like 2 or 3 times a week. I actually had 4 videos up for this week, and I decided to put it in, one of them in the queue, and save it so I have some videos ahead, because that makes me feel better. And then some of you might be saying, so why are you even doing videos if it's like stressing you out? Well, the videos don't really, I don't know, you know, life stresses me out sometimes, doesn't it, for everybody? And let me say this, I like doing videos because it's a way for me to vent. But like I had told my husband like a long time ago, you know, I don't know, when we were younger, I would come home from work, when I worked outside the home. I was a preschool teacher, and I would just start venting to him and say, this happened and that happened and this happened and oh my God, and all this stuff, you know, venting. Because that makes you feel better, to release all that stuff, and that's what I'm doing here. And then he would come back and he would say, well, why don't you do this? Well, why don't you do that? Well, why don't you do this? I'm like, you know, I don't really need you to tell me how to fix the problem. I'm just venting to you. And actually, most of the time by the end of the conversation, I told him how you know, of course he chimed in before I said that, but at the end of the conversation, I told him how I fixed the problem. So this and this happened, blah, 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 and whatever, and so then I did this, and then that fixed it, but I'm so frustrated, blah, blah, blah. So he would chime in and try to fix the problem, and I had to say, honey, I love you, dear, but I don't need you to fix my problems. I just want you to listen to me. I just want you to hear what I'm saying. And I don't know, sympathize with me, understand, I get it. I'm sorry, you feeling bad? I don't. Anyway, and so, I don't want to say this to deter anybody from commenting, because I want you to comment. But a lot of times when I put out this kind of video, I get a lot of advice. Well, you really should do this. You should, yeah, do that. I'm venting, guys. By the time you see this video, I've probably figured out what it is I'm going to do to fix the problem. And just talking about it is helping me go through my head and figure out what it is that I want to do, and you know, it's a release. So I don't want to offend anybody and say, don't tell me what to do, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, understand that I'm venting. Sure, I want your comments and stuff like that, but you know, a couple people said maybe you shouldn't do YouTube anymore, all that kind of stuff. No. And again, I thought about not doing YouTube for a little while to get my house back in order, but I tried that in May and I was bored. I've been doing, I don't know, you guys motivate me, so I kind of hate, I think I mentioned this before, I hate a little bit that it takes YouTube to motivate me. But whatever, you got to do what you got to do. That's why I started this channel, because I was not motivated. And I figured if I started filming that, my son encouraged me to do that. I needed something creative to do. I like the creative side. Is it work? Yeah, it is. But, you know, any hobby is work. You know, if I crochet, I like crocheting. I like the finished product. But sometimes I don't actually you know, I get halfway through making something and I don't want to do it anymore because I'm done. But I want to see the finished product, you know, but I enjoy it. It's creative, and I'm trying to get more creative with my videos and that kind of thing. But again, I feel like I'm running around in circles, not accomplishing anything. I mean, I am accomplishing a lot when Gary comes over for Fix It Friday. He has not come over in at least 3 weeks. Maybe, I don't know. I've lost track. So I did figure out one thing already. I'm not where I want to be, but I did figure out one thing. For several weeks in a row, I was doing Fix It Friday, which Gary comes over. In case you don't know, Gary comes over on Wednesdays, and we film Fix It Friday, and then I post it on Friday. So, because I'm done with that whole make a video and then post it that same day. Yeah, that's too stressful. I don't know why I was trying to do that. So, and then on Thursday, then the littles came over. So, I realized that's too much. So, I told my niece Amy that, I can't watch the littles the same week that, I was supposed to watch them every week. And I can't really watch them the same week that Gary comes over, so I need to alternate, because, you see my hair is falling down. It ain't staying up. I'm going to have to wear my headband at the gym. So, so last week the littles came over and Gary didn't come over, so that worked out well. And it was 2 days of, like, busy, and I was pooped. Even though, like, I was just hanging out with the littles, but they're work. you gotta feed them. Apparently you have to feed them. And stuff like that. And oh, last week when they were over, I made a redneck swimming pool in the truck with the tarp and stuff, and I needed to get Alyssa and Alexander out of the. By the way, I'm squirreling. In case you didn't know, that I had to get Alexander and Alyssa out of the truck because they couldn't climb out. Abby and Kayla could climb out themselves. Well, when Amy pulled up, I had just gotten Alyssa out, and I felt a little twang in my back. I'm like, yeah. She says, yeah, I seen you getting them kids out of the pool. You are lifting them up. You know, one time it didn't really seem like a big deal, but, you know, that bending and lifting, they must have got in and out of the truck a dozen times. So, that was not a good idea, and I don't know what the point of that was. Oh, I guess the point is, yeah. It doesn't, you know, in my head, it doesn't seem like a lot of work, but in my back, it is to have them over and stuff like that, you know, watch a movie, we eat, but, you know, I'm like constantly on my feet because, you know, we'll sit down for a minute and watch a movie, but then I got to get up because somebody's in the bathroom and I need to wipe their butt or something like that. Yeah, so back to the subject of this video. I still feel disheveled. You know, I think what it is sometimes I just was having a little mini, don't take this the wrong way, but another mini meltdown, you know, 15 minutes. I just, my kitchen was a disaster last night, and I really was tired and didn't feel like cleaning it up before I went to bed. And I put my big girl panties on and did that. And then when I got in the bed, usually that motivates me to want to do more stuff. But, you know, I was tired and I needed to go to bed. So I brought a list with me of, I mean, when I'm cleaning is when I do my best thinking, or like mowing the lawn, or driving and not talking to you. I'm thinking, oh, I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I don't have a list readily available to write it down sometimes. So I'm saying my mind, the wheels start churning when I'm doing those kind of things, and I'm not watching TV, I'm not watching YouTube, so I have, you know, I don't have something at me going like this all the time, so I can think about the stuff that I need to do. And I drove myself crazy of all the things that I know I need to do, that need to be taken care of, that literally need to be taken care of. Yes, a lot of times when Gary comes over, I'm doing stuff that doesn't need to be done. But sometimes you gotta do fun, creative stuff that, you know, not all the stuff that you have to do. But there's things that I wanted to put in a new paper, I don't know, filing system. I am trying to get rid of most of my paperwork, but, you know, I still have some paperwork that I need to take care of. So I wanted to do that at the beginning of the year. I actually started to do that in February, and then Sophia asked us to join her 28-day cleaning challenge, me and Dee and some other people, and yeah, so that never got done. And I've been working on going through some paperwork for the last 2 weeks. The basket is sitting on the floor next to TV. That's the best way for me to do it, is to sort through it while I'm watching TV. And yeah, I sorted through it, kind of got rid of the junk mail, but I often do this. I get halfway through the project and then don't finish it. Guess what, guys? My craft room is not finished. One, the threshold of where the flooring is, that never got finished because that was my fault. I was supposed to go to the store and get a different piece, and I never did. So my brother-in-law never came back from there. Yada yada yada. And of course, there's those boxes that are in the library, and that still need to be gone through. Most of it's paperwork. And yeah, and so that, it seems since the boxes are in the library, that gives us permission to just throw other crap in there that don't belong in there. When it's all clean, we don't do that. So there's all kinds of stuff in there right now. And And like I said, I feel like I'm going around in circles, so I clean that up. But I never clean it up totally, and so then it gets messed up again. Vicious cycle, vicious cycle. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm venting, guys. I'm just venting. I'm sure by the time I have posted this video, which may not be till next week, believe it or not, maybe not till the week after, because there's a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, all right. So thanks for listening to me. Yeah, by the time I woke up this morning, I felt better. I was very frustrated when I went to bed last night, thinking about all the stuff that I needed to do. I didn't end up writing my list when I went to bed because it was too dark and I didn't want the light on to wake up hubby. So, but first thing this morning, after I made hubby's lunch, sent him off to work, I laid in the bed and made a list, and that made me feel better. And that's the other thing that needs to be done. I have lists everywhere. I need my lists need to be organized. Our starter list, and I don't know what I did with it, and then that's why I did the notebook, but that doesn't always work. I tend to get complacent with doing the same kind of list. I know it sounds ridiculous, and so I just, sometimes I use the notebook, sometimes I use the clipboard, so I use different systems, and I don't know. I need to get my list organized, and I need to always have like a clipboard on the counter so that I can write down groceries and things I need to get and do, and then I don't know, I have like a Fix It Friday list. I have like things I want Gary to do. I'm thinking about, I need to do a monthly list. That's kind of what I did today. This morning I started things I want to do for the month, even though this month is almost over, and then I'll make a new one, as I always do. I rewrite it and rewrite it. It's brain dump. All right, I'm almost at the gym. I need to stop talking. I'm frustrated too that I didn't start the gym until today, and I think I said this already. This is my one simple change for this month, is to start back to the gym. But I did say start back to the gym, not go to the gym every day, because, well, that ain't happening. I am going to take it easy today, and see, now this is my first time in months. And the other reason why I like to make these videos is because maybe to help you to know that you're not the only one that's feeling this way, that's feeling disheveled, that's feeling that you ain't got your shit together. Yeah, so yeah. I like to watch Sharon from The Boss Lady. She does a lot of car chat videos. She does a Talk About It Tuesday, and I just like watching those type of videos where yeah, she talks about a certain subject, and I think that's kind of cool. And you get, I don't want to say, a sense of what other people are thinking, and you're not the only one who thinks this way, and I know how you feel, and it's okay, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, I like watching videos that have that kind of content, because then it makes me feel better that I'm not the only one that is feeling that way. So I don't know, maybe it helps somebody. Guys, I'm done. I'm at the gym. I'm meeting my friend for to work out and swim, and we're gonna go to lunch. So doing a little self-care today. Thanks for letting me vent. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I always do. Bye, guys. Enjoy your day.